All right, welcome to Black Book Basics. I'm Opus, this is Coach T, and then today we're gonna be talking to you about no contact male psychology.
So you may have seen a recent video that we did about no contact rule female psychology, but this is about what's going through the man's mind when he's going through no contact. And if you think a woman is just straight batshit crazy after a breakup when you're going through no contact, when a man's going through no contact, it's probably worse, okay?
But I can tell you, I sure as hell did when me and Jillian broke up.
Fucking
You know me,
Jillian,
man, yeah, fucking Jillian. That's her name for now. When me and fucking Jillian broke up, you're gonna need someone to vent to. So every time you're around your damn boys, somehow, some way, you're gonna bring up that girl. And you're gonna be talking their fucking ear off. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna bring up the shit that she did. Man, you know what she did? You're gonna annoy the hell out of your damn boys to the point where they're gonna get to the point where they don't even wanna hang out with you no more. That's all you keep fucking talking about and shit. You're extra emotional and shit. You be in the middle of a fucking bar with a whole bunch of fucking big titty bitches. And then you still talking about, yeah, when me and Roxanne went to the bar and shit, she used to like do this thing, you know, and you just constantly talking about her nonstop. Like, you need to vent. I get it, I understand. You're in your emotions. A lot of the stupid shit that people do, like going to the girl's mom's house and shit, and a lot of it is because you're in your emotions and you can't control the shit, so you start doing that dumb shit. Okay, everybody watching this shit and has done this shit, y'all know good and fucking well, going to her mom's house, banging on the door, confessing your love to her daughter is not gonna turn anybody on. Her mom's gonna be like, what the fuck is your damn problem?
Right.
Like, you know, just through our coaching sessions, you know what I'm saying? We already put them on blast about this shit. Most of the time when you go to the mom's house and you start like spilling your heart out and shit like that, nothing good comes out of it. Sometimes the mom will even like, you know, front your ass like, hey, you need to respect her and leave her alone type shit. You gotta keep in mind, that's the mom. They're always gonna take their daughter's side over yours, okay? Unless she's like a straight up like blatant like crackhead that fucking like smokes crack in front of her damn kids and sucks dick in front of her, you know, then okay, yeah, she may take a side. But more times than not, she's gonna take her daughter's side, and like there's absolutely no benefits of going to her fucking house or even trying to plead anything with her fucking parents.
There's some moms out there that would clown you for even coming over there like, Negro, you better take your punk ass out of my house.
Yeah.
I know what you did. She told me what you did.
Yeah, right.
You deserve to get broken up with. Yo, dumb ass. Get out of my goddamn
What you mean my
house.
daughter was sucking another man's
Right.
dick? My daughter wouldn't do that shit.
Shit, she goddamn would suck another guy's dick. She learned it from me. She learned from the best. We see a lot of guys in our comments. We see, we get a lot of emails from guys that email us, guys that reach out to us and do sessions. They always say, man, I'm on day 46 of no contact. It's a marathon, guys. It's not a sprint. It's not a one size fits all thing either. You know, it's not just something that you can just use and automatically get her back. It depends on the severity of the breakup. It depends on how emotionally attached she still is to you. Sometimes you just done something just to totally wipe out any type of possibility of getting back together. So you got to understand that no contact is for you to walk away under the pretense that it's totally over. And this is just something that could possibly happen. This is your best avenue to do it. But you have to understand that guys are just like waiting day after day. She's going to come back at day 57. She's going to come back at day 150. Nah, man, you got to get busy living life. And we understand that you're away from your woman after 6 years of being together, after 17 years of marriage. Each day that passes by, you got to just, you have to put one foot in front of the other, but you can't be waiting at your doorstep and looking at your phone every waking minute thinking that she's going to reach out to you. You got to get busy. You got to get busy living. You got to start introducing new hobbies and new behaviors into your life to not just get your mind off of her, but to enrich your life after the breakup, because you got to pick up the pieces, because you got to understand she may never come back. You're going to be waiting, going to bed every night, thinking that when you wake up, it's going to be a text from her, and it probably won't. And you got to come to grips with that. And as a result, the anxiety is just totally fucked up. Maybe you didn't have anxiety before, but you do now. And you have to do something and to enrich your life, to get rid of that anxiety. You got to get busy, man. You got to start hitting the gym up. Maybe start playing intramural football. Maybe get another job. Start writing poetry. Write poetry, do that, but don't send them to your ex. Maybe take up playing guitar. But one thing that you definitely should not do is get on social media. There's a great documentary on Netflix called The Social Dilemma, where they're basically saying that, hey, look, we engineer people getting hooked on our sites. We want to get them on the app and get them to stay on the app. And you're going through a breakup. They mentioned this during the program. It's very nefarious, very slick and underhanded. They know what you're doing. They know when you post a pic and you tag your ex with it, or when you guys were together, you tagged in it. They know that Steve is with Katie. They know Michael is with Jarquisha. And then when you guys break up, Jarquisha is no longer in a relationship with Mike. And then now she's dating somebody else, and you unfollow each other. And now she's dating a new guy. She's dating Nick. And you get a notification that she's dating Nick. Now it fucked your whole shit up. And they said that in the app that they do that on purpose to get you back on the app. So our advice to you is stay the fuck off that shit, period.
So they purposely, after a breakup, they purposely let you know when the ex puts something like in a relationship or something like that. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, they do shit like that. They do little slick shit like that.
That's fucking nuts, man.
There's ways to go about it so they won't do that, so you won't get a notification. But you got to go through a lot of steps to fucking, go through that. So it's best to just stay off of that stuff, period, man.
We say that a lot. After a breakup, stay off social media at least till you get through that emotional anxiety stage.
The guy's emotions are totally out of whack. And that's something that's very important to use this time to get grounded, because a lot of guys, their emotions are all over the place. Mm-hmm. So whether you got to start meditating, whether you start to have to use visualization techniques, whatever the case may be.
And you know what happens a lot? And I can say I did this shit, but after a breakup, you know what I'm saying? You start crying and shit, and then you tend to get religious. You can go from being never going to church a day in your fucking life to every damn night, like, God, I just want her back. Please, I'll do anything. I'll change. I'll quit smoking crack. I'll quit peeing on so and so's blind grandma and using a girl voice. Like love will make you do some crazy ass shit, and they'll go from like not giving a flying fuck about anything to like, God, please. I ain't gonna lie. I did this shit. I was one praying ass motherfucker, and I'm really not like a really religious guy. But I was praying to fucking God, whoever I was a Buddhist for a little while. I was fucking Baptist, a Christian. Like I prayed to every damn God there was. Like, man, please, just I know you the real one. I know I was talking to the Christian guy, but I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you, Mexican Jesus. I'm talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Like I did every fucking thing I could. Like, right. And again, that's just like you're at that emotional stage that you go through. Like love will make you do crazy shit. You're going through that little. You guys, it's just a fucking phase. It's normal, but you just know you got to learn how to fight through that shit. But you need to control yourself after a fucking breakup. Like you have to have it in you. Know, like right now I'm emotional. I'm about to do some dumbass shit. Now we got to establish that going to someone else's house is doing some dumbass shit. When you're broken up, they said don't talk to me anymore, and your dumbass goes to their fucking house or their mom's house and shit. We got that established. That's some dumbass shit. Before you do anything, think to yourself, is this some dumbass shit? Would Opus do this shit? Ask yourself, would Opus do this shit?
Right.
Probably,
You got to get a wristband made up of what would Opus do.
What would Opus do?
My Lord and Savior, Opus Christ.
But don't go around peeing on grandmas. That's a whole nother video. You got to have a special skill and talent to get away with doing shit like that. Mm-hmm.